Mark, what about you? What's working?
Well, you guys spark so many different things. I don't know which one to talk about. We're warming up a domain right now for cold email that we do a little bit of cold email, but not enough.
Explain real quick what warming up is, because it'll play into what Dustin just said, so just people understand what you're talking about.
Okay, well, basically, it's just taking that domain and using an email and starting to send and receive emails from there, maybe sign up for some newsletters, this or that. It's kind of like SEO, pretend it looks natural. And then once it's warmed up, you're more likely to be able to use it effectively for cold email, because they're not going to see, I don't know what all the rules are, but I know there's certain rules for how many emails you can send a day. And if you suddenly start slamming them out, then you're probably going to get identified as spam, and they'll shut you down. So we're warming it up, and then the idea is I'm going to start using Rob Warner's PPC Ad Labs tool to do some.
That's what we're using too.
Okay, cool. And just some standard outreach to agencies and things. We do some, their agencies are easy to find on Google, so we just search them up, use Hunter.io or whatever to find their emails, cold email. That way, we'll do that through inbound through a different domain.
Do you guys use a scrubber, an email scrubber list, like to scrub your list to make sure there's no like undeliverables or?
No,
Yeah.
no, not scrubbing at this point. Matter of fact, we haven't started using that domain yet, but since I knew we were going to be spraying out a lot more emails, I didn't want to do them on mine. And then we're using a tool of some sort. I don't know if it's great or not. I posted up on Facebook. Everybody gave me their suggestions. I've used Woodpecker in the past, but I just wanted to warm this thing up. So we used Warm Up My Inbox or something like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, for anyone, let me jump in real quick. For anyone watching this who doesn't understand anything about cold email, what warm up basically means, the gist is that when your emails are warmed up, it means that you have a higher chance of your cold email hitting the inbox instead of going right into spam. That's all that we're talking about when we're talking about warming up emails.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're doing the whole gamut. We're starting to email our own list because marketers are dumb. They don't do things like market their own list. And maybe in 2022, we're going to the commitment thing with JC Height down in Costa Rica. It's all agency owners. Just me getting in front of more agency owners, basically. And we finally got someone else to handle sales, so I don't have to be on, all those calls. And then knowing Ed. That's the other thing, just knowing Ed.
Ed's the secret weapon of all of the agents.
Yeah, right.
Ed and Rob. I don't want to forget you, Rob.
I get nothing, man. I'm in the background. Nobody knows I exist.
He's like, I don't even know. I didn't know you guys were sending people to these guys.
Even though YouTube videos where I'm talking, I'm the one showing them how to do it. They're like, thanks, Ed, in the comments.
Or all the client testimonials would be like, Ed is awesome. He did such a great job in Google Ads. And I'm like,
Rob's like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, every time. That's awesome. Hey, Mark, you post a lot on social media. Do you get business from kind of just having that presence on Facebook?
Facebook. It's the only thing that LinkedIn is basically worthless. Twitter, I just go there to see people fight. But Facebook, if I spent more time there, I could do more business there. I don't really want to have someone post for me, or just because it's fake. I don't know. If you know,
you have a unique sense of humor. You've got a very dry sense of humor. So it would be, I think, quickly seen through if someone was posting for you.
But to me, I love the interaction. I love to see what other people say when I say something snarky, or they respond indignant, not realizing I was being, just half tongue in cheek.
I love following Mark around Facebook and seeing his comments and seeing people lose their shit when they don't realize he's being, he's just having a tug at him there. I think I would guess you get a bunch of people that follow you just on, you're bringing knowledge to the platform, and then you're also just being a little bit of a smart ass, a little bit dry humor, and some people just don't get it, and you can see the rare few that'll get standoffish. But I think it brings down everybody having like their shields up, brings them down to be able to ask you questions or to get a better answer from you. I enjoy. I think you do really well on Twitter too. If you were over there.
I've been a little more active on Twitter. Twitter, I could never quite figure out.
Yeah.
Facebook is the one where it feels a little bit more like a real conversation. I'm somewhere, I try to be like honest, but not embarrassingly revealing on Facebook.
Mhm.
Like when I see someone put up one of those posts, talking about how they dragged themselves, home vomiting drunk last night at 3 a.m. Like, I'm not going to do that, but I might reveal a little bit about, myself on Facebook because I feel like it's more honest that way. I don't know. I like that medium better than the others. I can't really make them work. I
feel like Twitter's a lot of bots too, isn't it? I always hear that
it is.
Twitter's like a lot of bots.
Yeah, and I think for agencies, I think Facebook is where it's at. I think they're all there. So I think if you're going white label, then I think an opportunity or big opportunity is Facebook. So many.
We do some LinkedIn Navigator stuff, but that's really just to get emails so that we can hit them with, or email addresses so we can hit them with pricing and stuff. I've never gotten LinkedIn. Can't figure it out.
Right. Yeah. We've tried it in a few different niches in the past, and I basically go there just to remove the red dots from my profile. So
I do that 5 times a day on my phone just because it irritates me. I'm like, oh, I've got notifications.
I had to take it off my phone. I couldn't. I was like, all right, I'm not looking for a job, and I'm out. I'm not dealing with lawyers. I'm off here.
Yeah, but your profile was viewed 35 times last week for a job.
True. This is true. True.
I love that email.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird because this is my last LinkedIn comment. Like 20 years ago, I was a Fox Pro programmer, or I did some of that. I'd get job requests on LinkedIn. I'm like, how deep did you have to dig? First of all, why are there still any Fox Pro programmers? And how far did you have to dig to find that?